I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know where to start. 'Cause I've been holding off talking about this for a very long time. And before anybody get any weird ideas, I'm not doing this because I want people to feel sorry for me. I'm not doing it because I want subscribers. I'm doing it for me because I know that in the future, once I achieve what I am set out to achieve, I will look back on this video and I will tell myself that I made it. See, this video will be a little different. I'm gonna talk about me. What's it? 2019? Let's say 2016. 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with a certain disease, and before I even knew about disease, I was already having problems with my balance and everything. And I wanted to go to the Air Force. I really did want to go to the Air Force. I took an ASVAB and everything, but something happened when I went with some friends to the beach, and when that cold water had touched my legs, I completely lost all feeling in my legs. And before anybody, like, don't get wrong idea, I'm not paralyzed or anything. I walk and everything, but I walk with a cane. But I'm gonna get to that part. So basically, I went to the hospital the next day, and they gave me an MRI scan, and they came back and told me that I have white spots on my brain. And I didn't know what they meant at first. I read about what white spots on the brain meant. Man, it was multiple. It was multiple suggestions what it could have been, but I wasn't 100% set until they came back and told me white spots is a indication of multiple sclerosis, or MS for short. And multiple sclerosis is autoimmune disease, so it's basically a brain disease. There's no cure where my cells are attacking my body. Basically, it's just like it's attacking my central nervous system. Like all my cells are attacking my brain. Like my brain is confused. It's like I'm the disease. And I didn't really talk about it. Like some of my friends know, but they don't know how I feel about it. I always put on this fake smile and everything because, it's just like ain't nothing I can do about it because I already have it. So the way that disease affects different people in different ways. Some people would be paralyzed. Some people, they have vision problems. Other people be bedridden. And the way my disease affects me is this: it affects my legs, so I walk with a cane, and it affects the left side of my body. And new developments is it's affecting my right eye. Like I'm not blind or anything, but on my right eye, it's like I'm looking out of a foggy window. And like, and fatigue is a thing and stuff like that. And I don't know how I actually felt I had this disease for 3 years and I never complained about it. I never cried over it until last night when I felt so horrible. Like I couldn't get out of bed. Well, I could get out of bed, but it felt like I couldn't get out of bed or anything. And like my body was just in so much pain. And that's also, body pains, migraines, stuff like that is also a symptom. And I was in a very, very dark place in my mind. Like I got to the point where I didn't want to live anymore. And then it's just like I don't know what it was, but with MS, you don't really sleep a lot. You sleep when your body is tired, but if you try to go to sleep regularly, your body be so uncomfortable and in pain, that it's kind of hard. And I'm okay. I'm okay with that. But last night it was like one of the worst nights I had since I had this disease, and I was really in a very dark place in my mind. Like, I did not want to continue to live with disease. And I remember going to sleep last night. I'm sorry if I'm keep sniffing, y'all. Actually talking about it kind of making me tear up. I remember going to sleep and I had a dream. And the dream I had was all the people who supported me, all my friends, my best friend, everything. They was all just hugging me and patting me on the back, telling me they know I can do it. I'm strong enough. And at first, I didn't want to believe it because they saying that because they care about me, but they don't know what I'm actually going through. And that's just not fair. So, the more people, the more of my friends, the more people I met throughout my life, they just keep telling me that I can do it. I'm a fighter. I don't give up. And it's one person who popped up who I haven't thought about in a long time, and that was my grandmother. She died in 2016, and this was before I knew I had MS. And I remember laying on her lap and crying, telling her that I don't want to do this no more. And she wasn't saying anything. She was just patting my head. And then before I woke up from my dream, it's like she hugged me the best she could. She told me that I know you can do it. So when I woke up that morning, I didn't feel anything. My body was not in pain or anything like that. Like, I felt a sense of relief because for the last 3 years, me not talking about this disease is me not admitting that I have it. So that's just how it was. Like, for the last 3 years, in my head, I know I have MS, but I didn't like to go outside. I didn't like to go to the store. I didn't like to do any of the sort. But after finally having that dream and waking up and actually making this video, I feel like I actually became stronger because I'm not in denial anymore about the disease. I know that I have MS. Let's rephrase that. MS don't have me. I have MS. And the fact that I know now, and the fact that I actually accept it now and not be embarrassed about it, I just feel like it makes me a very strong person right now. And I can tell you guys, anime has impacted my life a lot. And then being diagnosed with disease, that's all I did when I was in the hospital. I watch anime. Like, I rewatch all the classics, like Fullmetal Alchemist. We all know that's an inspiration, and Naruto. We all know that's an inspiration. And just thinking about what all these characters been through and everything, and they never gave up. They still set out to do what they want to do. It's not the fact that I want to be like them. It's the fact that I know that I can do it. I know how strong I am as a person and as a human being. So I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that I'm going to continue to try no matter what. I'm not giving up. Just because I have this disease doesn't mean I have to let it define who I am. This disease is going to make me strong. And me making this video to actually talk about it is going to make me a better person. Like I told my sister, I'm not going to stop striving to be the best person that I set out to be because I have this disease. And like I said, I didn't make this video for people to feel sorry for me. I didn't make it because I want like subscribers or anything. You guys can sit here and come with me to the journey of actually doing what I set out to do. Or you could be here as support, or you could be here just to learn more. And yeah, it may be hard sometimes. When I wake up, I don't be wanting to get out of bed or anything. Sometimes I don't even be wanting to walk because I know I'm a tip over and fall and everything. And I let that discourage me for a very long time. But I'm tired of that. I'm tired of using my disease as a cane not to live out my life. Just because I have MS, I'm still alive. I ain't dead yet. And I'm gonna continue to strive to be what I want to be until I can't anymore. So I just wanted to say thank you to all my friends for the support and everything. You guys, thank you for believing in me, and thank you for staying friends with me even though I'm in this predicament. I know you guys will never give up on me, and I will keep striving to do what I want to do no matter what. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I feel better as a person. All the people who watch this video, thank you very much. If you guys want to learn more about multiple sclerosis, I will leave a link of it in the description. Yeah, thank you very much for listening to my story and how I cope with MS.